So this is the new bottom of the deck, and it's the Three of Swords in the reverse. So you have basically identified what is causing you pain, and you're no longer engaging yourself in situations that would give you pain. So we can see you walking away here. You are it's very important for you with balance in your relationships. And if people are not doing an effort when you are giving them your time or your energy or your love, it's very likely that you would look elsewhere for what you need. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. So that's the new thing. And this is the old bottom of the deck, and we have an Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups. Well, I think this is your Seven of Swords person that you have been able to free yourself from. So you have broken a lot of the chains that we saw with the devil, and they happen through with the Hangman, with the release, that you decide that it's not your responsibility to fix the situation. So even if you have a person that you love to the moon and back, if they don't call, if they don't put effort into the situation or show love, you also detach. So that is what I'm seeing here. And this is the foundation to what you're experiencing right now, that you're kind of recalibrating yourself to be able to turn your face towards the sun instead towards the moon, where these people hang out that you usually are codependent together with. You help them because they're so helpless. They can't show love properly. They can't communicate properly. They can't say that they're sorry. They can't admit to any flaws or faults. They can't change to the better, and so on and so on. And it feels like you have held these people under their arms and kind of given them all of yourself. And now you realize that you don't have to do that, that you can actually balance up the situation, that you do as much as they do. And if they don't do enough, then you don't do enough. And then the relationship will probably just become, gold that turns to sand in your hands, and then you move on, because then there's nothing more there. You are not going to take the responsibility that you have done before with trying to, give mouth to mouth to this relationship. So this is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind. And this is the situation. And this is what's on their mind about you. And this is your feelings towards them, the bond between you, their feelings towards you. This is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation here, and it's the Five of Wands. So you are not putting in effort into situation that is not worthy of your attention. So when there becomes a battle, or there's too much drama, or the person is kind of challenge you in some way, for example, writing shorter and shorter text messages to see if you will write longer and longer and try to, with the mouth to mouth, to get the situation still working. And I guess, no, you won't do that, okay? So you will be a good boy and a good girl, and you will not put all yourself into situations where the other person isn't really applying themselves. So it feels like there's people challenging you, but you just don't go into the drama, is what I'm seeing there. And this is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind. And you feel the weight of this. You would want to step in. That would be your natural go-to thing, to step in and fix the situation, to step in and, get the person to communicate better, teach them how to say that they're sorry, teach them how to be able to admit defeat and show vulnerability. But, hopefully you're focusing more on balancing yourself at this time to not do that. You have this longing, I want to, but you don't do that. So you try to balance yourself, and no, I was not going to do that. I'm not going to fix this situation. I fixed it 3 times already. It's up to the other person to fix it. You can also go back if there has been some text messaging going on between you. You can go back and you can check, okay, so how much time are you spending communicating and how much are they responding? So if you are writing about your whole day and they write, oh, great, fun, thumbs up, and then you write something long again. Yes, some people have problem with communicating, but we can always become better. And there's so many devices right now. You can even speak into your phone and get text on it. So most of this what's going on with the person not texting properly or answering properly is just plain uninterest and putting all the weight on you. And here you are dribbling both the weight. So what's on your mind about this person is that you feel that they are putting all weight of the relationship on you, that you need to fix it, and you need to, call and ask when you are going to see each other, or you are doing all the dishes, or you are picking up all the children, or whatever it is that's going on here. And so you feel like they are overwhelming you, and you are also you're fighting a little bit with yourself to not fix it immediately, because you're starting to disengage and you don't want to fix it, but your natural move is to fix it. And this is what's on their mind about you. It feels like they have a plan with you, what they want out of this situation. So they have like a game plan or a go-to move to get superiority in the situation, to get on top, above, on their high horse, and so on. So I will check a little bit what's going on with that chariot. It wasn't the best feeling in the world I have felt. It feels scary because it feels like this person is very logic and calculating their every move with you. And so they are trying to like make you dance, monkey dance. And we can see that you are actually dancing a little bit here. And it's 2, 2, 2, 2 here. These two is going to be balanced, but it seems like this person wants to rule the whole show here. So they're trying to make you dance, and you are realizing that you shouldn't do that. So, okay. So base chakra and challenging times. So it seems like they have a game plan to keep them alive, or to keep them safe, to keep them in a power position so they won't be threatened. It's very reptile brain kind of plans and schemes, where the person is basically seeing the world as their enemy until other things have been proven. And so they are treating you a little bit like an enemy to their safety. And they are trying to get on top and control the situation and make you not harmless and not able to, for example, hurt them or break their heart by maybe acting very casual in the situation and keeping you on an arm's length distance and not really letting you in. So it's basic survival instinct that's keeping this person, or making them putting themselves in this power position and with these plans and for how to act towards you, so they will keep control and not give it away to you. And you want balance and equality, and they want to be on top. So that's the conflict in this situation. So this is the bond between you. We have an 8 of Wands in the reverse, so it might be that there's a lack of communication, probably because you are trying to control yourself by not giving too much in the situation. So the communication between you and another person is kind of it's starting to limp a little bit. It's not working properly, and it's probably because you don't want to carry the burden of it anymore. Okay, so it might be blockages in communication as well, but it doesn't seem like it's a block. It's more like a power display. If you don't text me, I don't text you, and so kind of that thing. And here we have your feelings towards them, and you wish to be in harmony with them. You know, remember in the beginning I said the only card that wasn't there was the World card. So 12, Hangman, 3, Empress, 21, the World. So you want to be in harmony, and you want, your natural go-to move is to fix the situation, and to for whatever shortcoming the other person has, you step in and you do also their part of the work. And it's because you want this universal kind of love. You know how to create harmony, you know how to create beautiful things, and it would be so easy to create beautiful things with this other person if they were just letting you, or following your example and doing the nice stuff, instead of looking for the red flags with you and then copying the bad stuff. So as soon as you don't have time to answer them because you are, for example, preoccupied with work, then they want to answer you. If you didn't answer for 4 hours, they will refuse to answer for 12 hours. And you know that if they could show more vulnerability and open up more, and actually be a little bit more tolerant, and just as soon as you text, they would text you back, and you could say, oh, I'm so sorry, I was preoccupied with work, everything would be fine. But it's not fine. So what I'm feeling here is that just a little bit of tiny disappointment that the person isn't applying themselves to what could have been a wonderful situation with beautiful connection and beautiful intimacy as well. So this is the last card in the major arcana, the World card, and this is the Divine Feminine, and it's the egg and the snake biting its own tail, the ending and the new beginning. So what I see here is that it would be easy for you also to walk away from this situation. You don't really need any particular closure, because you have worked so much with yourself that you have closure inside yourself. You have also seen a lot of what is really going on with this person, so you understand their motives, so you don't have to ask why. So you kind of know. It's just so sad. That's what you're feeling. It's just so sad that it has to be like this, and you're a little bit frustrated that this might be your experience in a lot of different relationships from now and on to the future. You don't see any real improvement, so you might be losing a little bit of hope as well. But this card is confirming that your work here with trying to control your natural behavior, trying to fix the situation, is working for you, not for the relationship, but for you. So balancing you up. And this is their feelings towards you. And we see where the hostilities and fight comes from. It's this person. They are all about, winning and beating you, and not giving you, making you feel safe or calm, or sort of they rather want to feel this from you. So they're putting themselves always in a position where they can control you and win over you and make you feel lost, or make you feel not particularly respected or missed or admired or whatever. So they are not they don't want to give you too much, because they want to be the one that's things being given to. So they are a conqueror, and they're trying to steal things from you. See, these two people there, this person has stolen their both swords. So while you are trying, why can't this just work? If they would only apply themselves, and they are thinking, so this person is doing that, then I need to do this. And if they are doing that, I will do this. So it's all a game for them, or like chess, and they want to win this game. So you are not on the same radio channel. They are somewhere there, and you are somewhere here, and it's very hard for you to meet and communicate. You're not even talking about the same things. They are asking, can you be my partner, friend, project, family, love partner? And if so, I want to be the one calling the shots, and you need to be my submissive. And I don't think that really works for you to have that role. Okay, so this is your behavior and attitudes, and we have the Queen of Cups here. So you just continue being graceful and loving, but hopefully not giving too much of your love, okay? So I want you to be in this position where so you don't have to be hostile, you don't have to play their game, but you're not investing yourself either emotionally or with the time or money or anything into the situation. Yeah, here, this is the chains from the Devil card, and this is the Star card. And here we have 8, the Strength card, which is your card. It's Leo Aquarius. So it's about putting bravery together with courage and also logic to be able to see what needs to be done in the situation. So break your chains. The chains for you is kind of your empathy or your willingness to try to fix the situation. That's your chain. That's what's keeping you chained to these people that is not making an effort. Because when they don't make an effort, you go in there with all your force to make an effort because you have the skill. You can do it. They probably need other people to do it. Like they need people to submit to their bad habits and kind of fix the destructive situation that they are making. So they need a codependent, and you need to not be that person. So you have seen what they are all about, and now you need to break the chains and stay in control. But the Queen of Cups here, I think it's a good thing, but I'm getting scared. Like I'm feeling fear in my throat chakra and in my stomach. So I'm scared that you will throw your heart into the game. Don't do that. Throw your love into the game, like love and compassion and all these kind of things, and the love for yourself, and keep your emotions, really cool and calm and in tranquility and harmony. She has some kind of leopard patterned cloth here as well. So being strong and cat-like, self-sufficient, so you can still be your loving self. You don't have to go into the stupid fight here, and you can just graciously disengage, but don't throw your heart in. Throw in your love and compassion, not your heart. So when you throw in your heart, you create a bond to the other person, and then these chains, because it becomes chains when it is to a destructive person, a person that doesn't know how to create harmonious relationship. Then it becomes codependent. So give them your love, understanding, okay, so you don't want to, I see that you have a hard time communicating and it doesn't seem particularly fun for you to text me, but I'm actually needing a person that is more communicative, and I love you and love all what you do, but we are just not a good match. That is throwing in the love, but breaking the chains. So that is what I want to see from you. You can continue being sweet. It's no problem, but don't be weak. So this is their behaviors and attitudes. And we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. Very confusing feeling I'm getting when I'm holding this. I'm feeling like my whole head is spinning. So I think that whatever you are doing is kind of throwing them off their game, and they don't understand what to do with you. You are not reacting as people normally do. I actually heard a narcissist say that it was so hard for narcissists these days because everyone knew about narcissism. So it was very hard for them to find, suitable prospects for their games. And this is a little bit what I'm feeling here, that this person is, oh, my game isn't working. So what's going on here? They are trying to pin you down, but it's like they themselves are being pinned down instead. And it's with your gracious love here. So that's the best way to do things. I have seen a sign on a wall in an office that said the best diplomacy is to be able to ask someone to go to hell and actually making them looking forward to the trip. And it's a little bit what you're doing here. So that's why they are so super confused, because you're probably really nice, but in the same time, you're chopping their head off. Okay, so outcome. Four of Pentacles. So this person won't change. They are not going to budge or suddenly become a better person or open up and be vulnerable or anything like that. They just have to continue meeting people that know what they are about and see their game in time, so that they won't find any new victim, and don't let you be this new victim. I'm not saying that this person is having like a narcissistic disorder, but they have tendencies of power games, plays, manipulation, lies, and this feeling that they want to control and kind of own the people around them, while having no compassion whatsoever for the person that they are with. So that is as far as we can go with describing that person. And well, it's very confusing for you too to be with that kind of person. But now when you know what it's all about, it seems like you can balance yourself much better. And you don't have to, as I said, throw your heart into the mix here with this person. You can actually just, yeah, okay, so that's fine. You do as you like. And it was nice meeting you. Now I'm going to do this. So, okay. So I'm going to see if this person will ever change for those who wants this. And we have the Ace of Wands. So of course they will change, you know, spiritual growth. Everyone is like underneath the influence of spiritual growth, whether they like it or not. I'm not thinking this person is too much into liking this, but I think this confusion is a good way to start, because they have had one game plan, and this is the rainbow's colors, so it's inviting for this person to be more than what they were before. There's great potential to revitalize. Sorry, today it's not going to be able. I'm not going to be able to say revitalize. Oh, I know how to say it, but not today. Your relationships right now, both with others and with yourself. Seize this energy and infuse more warmth and enthusiasm into all of your relationships. Have fun with other people and feel how this will lift your energy and spirits. This raised rate of vibration will assist in improving current relationship and in drawing new relationship to you. See your loved ones in a different light. For the time being, set aside any difficulties, focus on humorous and loving aspects, and think of creative ways to add more laughter to your life. The more joy you add, the greater the energy level and the higher the vibration. Bring in beautiful, renewed vitality. Let your relationship sparkle. Your spirit guides are ready to help you with this. Ask them for assistance. So this sounds a lot like what you are doing. See your loved ones in a different light. For the time being, set aside any difficulties, focus on humorous and loving aspect, and think of creative ways to add more laughter to your life. So that really feels like the essence in this row here, that you're really trying to balance yourself up and turning your face towards the light instead of towards the darkness. But in the same time, you're